the other team was in this bush and neither had any idea that the other was right there with each other. Would have been so much fun to watch. Lafayette now back again in the blue. Love the Fright Night Argot skin. Okay, fight. Fight, do it, fight. Oh.
Level.
Let's go. Okay. Well, they just get the ward and they walk away. You know what? That's fine.
Yep.
What? Surely.
Okay. So
I like that Lafayette always has this plan to do this because they don't know that they're gonna run into people here. They could be, you know, invade for invade. So this is good.
Minions have spawned.
Go for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go for it and say whatever you were gonna say.
I forgot.
So here's what I'll say. Jungle is pathing low to high for Lafayette, and for Mundo is pathing high to low. I don't know how Mundo could ever possibly gank Jim Morgana.
Yeah,
And
I
maybe he's just
think
avoiding
what
the Scuttle Crab fight. Maybe he wants to secure Scuttle and
that's
doesn't want to
really
fight Darius.
because Mundo wants to get to late game. Like he likes to get to like the mid to late game with just being a super tank. Is he gonna level 2 top?
I would like to play if not for the fact that he took so much damage at some point. Argot's happy in this pick. Okay, this will be nice.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flash and Ignite. Well, you know what? Ignite down for the Yone is fine. You have Teleport as Argot. Really smart that he took the Teleport instead of Combat Sums. I like that a lot. I really hope.
So the good thing of what just happened is because you trade Sums even, but Darius is gonna get a lot faster clear because he was clearing while that gank was happening.
Yep.
Darius is already on his 4th camp. Mundo's not even done with the 2nd.
Okay, this is a little scary if you're Argot. You just want to receive this wave safely.
Yeah.
That's the Q.
I think this game is Urgot. I would just rush boot 2. I don't know how important Tiamat is off the top of my head, but you're already on the back foot. I feel like boot 2 is so good into Yone, it's worth.
Not that much on the back foot. I mean, you're missing a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you get most of. You get some of the CS. You're missing a lot of it though. What I would say is I'm a little surprised that Darius, knowing that the Dog didn't just here, but I mean it's fair enough. I like this word that Colin put in. Maybe that's why Darius didn't go that way. Yone without teleport though this is fine. I wonder if they'll just hard shove and walk away. That's what I would do. Yeah, punish him for not having teleport. And get Urgot a free base here. I really like this.
Okay, Urgot. Yep. Push. Press B.
Perfect. Well, honestly, not a whole lot of exciting stuff. Syndra struggling to get the trades off onto. It's a little bit hard to get those trades off onto Fizz, but honestly, she's got 18 splitters at 4 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah. Theoretically, in my head, how mid lane should go is Fizz always dodges Syndra E with his E, auto W and Q away, but theory and reality are 2 very different things.
You just gotta be patient. That's Fizz. Because if you use that E too early, you should always just push it away. Yeah. Yone is this is so much for the way that wave bounced back. Oh,
And now it's
here in the bot lane, I completely missed that. That is on me. I was too busy watching waves bounce. You know?
wave management is fun. I'm trying to convince people, please.
I actually think it's so much fun because I love seeing them tilt when they can't do things. Like if I'm Kaisi here, I'd probably pull the wave and then use the base.
Yeah. You can pull it to that right bush right there and just continue walking in and out. As long as they don't have a ward, you just freeze it back, come back to a double stacked wave. This mid lane matchup is kind of sleeper right now, unfortunately.
Urgot has teleport. He can just base here. He doesn't have to stay. In fact, he really shouldn't stay.
Yeah.
You have teleport. There's no reason not to use it. I don't
This
like
wave-
this. He's already wasted enough time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And it could have been one of those things where he's like conflicted.
Yeah.
How is Fizz interesting?
This is where I would get a little scared. Fizz is gonna hit 6 probably on the next minion that he hits.
I don't know how much damage
He
this
has
combo
enough-
does without.
He has enough mana to all in. Syndra does not have enough mana.
This is true.
Alright, he didn't go for it though. I think if he walks up, even if he takes some damage, he might be able to just all in. But alright, well, doesn't matter. Syndra gets a free race off of that.
And I assume she gets for full chapter.
Yeah.
I don't know mage items. Apparently, my brain just blanked on its name.
Lost chapter, yeah.
Where's my Balmy Cinders when I need them?
Let's see. Let's see if any team goes for another dragon, because honestly, like, I haven't been convinced that getting first dragon matters too much. I think it's
Most
just
of the time,
not throwing
I feel
your
like-
leads.
yeah. First dragon is good if you kill bot lane and you can get it for free. I feel like, but otherwise, I almost prefer Rift Herald, which might trigger an LS rant, but I really don't care. Because then you get so much more pressure. It was a decent trade by Fizz, but I feel like
Fizz didn't go for that trade when he landed the R though. That's what I'm really confused. Oh, he just dies here. Okay, well, Young gets a kill onto the Urgot top, but Syndra gets a kill onto the Fizz mid because he uses his jump, and so she knows she can land ult. And I think that was literally just enough splinters to get that kill. Or not splinters, sorry, orbs on the ground to get that kill. This should be a free dragon.
yeah, 4v3.
Yep.
4v2, 3.
Syndra does miss getting solo plates here in mid lane to roam down, but I think that's the right call. Just dissuade the enemy from even trying to make a play there. You know, I'm not 100% sure. This wave doesn't crash though, so that's nice for Urgot. Honestly, like, even though Urgot died, Young was not able to show.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
You see it a lot in top lane where someone takes a combat sum and the other person takes teleport, and the guy with the teleport will just be stronger because of if you were better wave management. You see it a lot.
Could have ganked here in the bot lane. Fizz is coming
Who?
down. Syndra's pinging the Mia, but Ghost?
That's
Alright,
really
they know Fizz is
aggressive.
here. Why did it look like... I'm really confused. It looked like Darius used his pool, Fizz eat, and then Darius got to pull again after. Maybe that's just the W animation on this.
Yeah, it was the W animation.
Okay,
it was
I very
W.
confused. I love
Yeah.
this. Fizz makes a roam. Team is patient.
Shove.
They don't overforce in the bot lane. They went for what they could, but they didn't overforce it. You know what I mean? And Syndra's able to just free shove.
What is Mundo doing? Oh,
They're going for a dive. He got the.
okay.
Okay, Urgot just going in. I don't know.
This is interesting developments that are being had. Mundo has flash. He can escape this fight whenever he wants.
No?
Sadly, oh,
Syndra getting killed. We saw what happened in the other game. Nice. Urgot with the ult.
barely missed out on the fear, but that was still good.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of Sunfire and the Mundo here. I feel like Frostfire just gets more value overall.
Syndra missing Q. God.
I know. The Traumata cannot hit a skill shot, I swear.
Interesting. I don't know about that one. I like that. Honestly, I appreciate the thumbs up from.
Okay. Thing is, yeah, Syndra's still at ease.
You know, it was all a bait. It was all a ruse. Okay,
Yeah.
I love the confidence that she has on the Syndra to flash, but holy,
Yeah.
that could have gone wrong. All right,
That's
bot lane here is pretty snooze, but honestly, that's perfectly fine for I think Jhin is
yeah.
gonna
Because Kaisa
provide-
likes stuff happening. Jhin really doesn't mind if nothing happens and he gets to 3 items.
Well, I'm just thinking about how like when Jhin ults in these later team fights and slows people,
Yeah.
Darius, Urgot, and Syndra are just gonna wipe them. Right? Like,
I would.
it's
I
gonna
do
come
wonder
back to
if.
Yone again, but Yone's not getting the kills he got last game. This time last game, Yone had 4 kills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I don't. And
I would honestly like Jhin to go RFC second this game, so he can play a little bit further back.
you'll
But
do 0 damage. You go get force RFC. That's the
guess
one
that's
downside.
yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily the worst.
Yeah.
As long as you go IE third. Then-
Yeah, that's
then you-
generally the
then you have
idea.
10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. They didn't hard commit onto the gank. I think they were just looking to get the looking to see.
It looked
if
like they
could
were-
do anything, but it looked like they weren't ready to commit for a force there, which I think is good.
Syndra might get another solo. Barely misses out.
Windows time. Okay. Hey, Henry Clay just pulled a Lafayette. They fought where they didn't have vision. That fist came running in, and here's Darius. Not even close,
Ugh.
actually.
Darius had no reason to live that.
No, he had no reason to live that. But Young dies on the top side. We missed that. Urgot now very comfortable. I think this pick is definitely. It's almost like a blessing that they banned the orange, because this is
His
Mythic
comfort.
Mo's most played champ by far, and you can see the difference in level of comfort he has on this against the Yone than he did on the orange against the Yone. Even if orange should be fine in that matchup, I think for this game, for today,
The more I
This
play
is a
this
good
game, the less I believe counters exist. It's just who plays them better. I understand at the highest level, counters do matter a lot, but until you're getting into like the Diamond Master tiers, I much prefer you on a comfortable champion versus a quote-unquote counter. If that makes any sense.
I mean, you're not wrong. Counters do make the game easy if you can
Yeah.
play it. But that's always the thing. Is like, do you really
But-
play it?
What was it? Mina is convinced that Fiora doesn't counter Ornn because I've only lost that matchup once, and that was because I got ganked by Kayn 3 times. Like,
Let's see. I want to see another Syndra ult kill, but
ooh,
I don't
this
know
is
what's happening.
down. Ooh, your lane's a bit rough right now for the Fizz.
Fizz is down almost. Okay, yeah, and Yone is not happy about this matchup. They're
Yeah,
probably sitting there thinking,
Yone
why
is-
did we ban Ornn? We should have let him play it.
hindsight is
Alright, Fizz
2020.
misses the ult. Syndra's just gone. Syndra has
Yeah.
one too. Oh,
Syndra is-
fight.
Um.
Oh,
Oh.
Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa gone. I don't think Darius had a pull there, but I don't think it mattered.
I agree, but it's fine.
I also
Arya
understand it
dives
as
on the other side. I think that's going to be one of those things where it's like, hey, we're making the play on one side of the map. The other side doesn't have to play aggressive.
Yeah. So you kind of see this a lot. That's the was it in poker win by one rule. You don't have to try to win more. If you're already winning, you can stop and just chill and let them make a mistake because the losing player has to make a play.
Yeah. Syndra has 72 splinters. I was wrong earlier. I said ult was at 100. It's actually at 100. I guess it's every 40. So 40, no, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, it is 100. So she actually gets 5. What? Darius getting the down.
Interesting.
This game is fun. There's a kill. What? Oh, Darius played. I was very confused for a second. Alright, we take those.
We take those.
I mean, this game's starting to run away onto strong people, and I just don't see what on Henry Clay's comp is going to stop these picks. So, you know, it's definitely... This is the second teleport on top I've seen just to stop the minion move. Syndra did it a minute ago. Yon does not like this game compared to the last.
No, Yon's not very happy about these developments.
Red team's turret has been
I don't know if Yon can do Yon things to Syndra. I feel like Syndra just presses her
Knocks him
buttons.
back.
Yeah, presses her buttons and he just explodes.
Alright, this is greedy pathing by the Syndra. She does not see...
He might be
Definitely doesn't see
confident
the
that
window.
Darius is there, but that was a bit risky.
Okay. Jumping engaged. Alright. How? Oh. Is he? Oh, he used it late. I think maybe he used it at the beginning. Maybe he wins that? I'm not sure.
At the very least, I think that was super close to the kill threshold.
Oh,
If not,
Darius has his time.
oh, that's Sona R.
That's on the backside trying to do anything to Syndra. Okay, so definitely a sloppy fight by out there, but they cleaned it up well. Metro Mina, they need to play around. They learned from game one how they win these fights. Double kill it, Syndra. This is... I'm just
This
waiting
might
for it. The things that we saw in game one where Camille with Maw and Merc Treads got 100
Just-
to 0'd by Syndra. We didn't
Explode.
even really get to see it too well. Syndra came from the flank and just killed him. And we were like, wait a minute. Why is Camille
Where did
dead?
Camille go? Where'd Camille go?
Why is Syndra the flanking champ?
Wait a second. This is not how you're supposed to play the game.
Well, Lafayette up, 2 dragons up, 4,000 gold, on a lot of comfort. Starting the Herald now. Looks like no one from Henry Clay can stop us. They do know what's going on. They have the vision for it. But their vision game is also lacking compared to the previous game, and I imagine it's because they just have, in general, less gold.
It's also just harder to go places when you're behind like this.
Yes.
Because if you go anywhere, you have to assume someone there is stronger, so you have to be more cautious.
I like these lane assignments. Syndra has teleport, and Dragon within a minute. It should be the right call.
Syndra has no abilities. Yon could have went in if he wanted to have. Maybe.
Syndra has ult though.
No, that's true.
And Syndra cooldowns are crazy. I mean, she gets her 2.
Okay. Well, goodbye, Yon. Goodbye.
You know what I wish? I wish so much that I came out with a rework of Syndra and Udyr before Lids, so that we could see some of these champs play.
Yes. Oh dear.
I think letting the enemy have Fizz is paying off.
Yeah.
Just like banning Ornn against us is paying off. You know?
Van Horn, I dare you. See what happens.
I know for a fact, I remember our top laner was so happy because we were gonna put him back on Ornn if they didn't ban it, and they did.
He's like, please ban it, please, 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 please. Yes.
Yeah.
Me, whenever I was put on a Malphite, like, please. Actually, I don't know if I was ever put on Malphite because I could just play Shen instead, but.
Alright, so let's think. Darius looks like he's going for Force of Nature with this build. Syndra getting one of her needlessly large rods. Doesn't have the gold for anything more. Gets a Vision Ward, but I'm not sure where she's planning to place it because they're definitely not doing Dragon with how late they base. And the fact that Darius is just double camping topside, so they're for sure giving this Dragon. This is a little greedy push up this far, knowing that the enemy team is on the bottom of the map. That was interesting. It looked like Darius, or not Darius, Mundo thought that he was going to get
Rooted.
Yeah, because he took a step back.
It's like,
Losing out on top as Henry Clay. I didn't even say it. Alright, Morgana should die here. Great Zanya. The Jindal was a little probably unnecessary. It was right in their face, but hey, works. Syndra picks up yet another kill. Syndra's getting close to that. Second Neil is a large rod, and if she gets to Rabadon this game, there's no one on their team. Not even the Mundo has these stats to live.
Yeah.
Because Mundo has no unlock. Mundo will
until he gets
as fast as anyone else.
Yeah, until he gets Visage, she will nuke everyone on their team.
At this point, I think she's just too far ahead.
Yeah.
Cam and Kark. Oh, sad. Lafayette up 7,500 gold now. I'm not exactly sure what to talk about. I would really love to see Lafayette start making like calls for objectives they want to go for. So for example, if they want to pressure Baron, I'd like to see them as a team attack the map as if they're wanting to pressure that, but it looks like they're just wanting to farm, which then if your whole goal is to farm, you know, don't insta shove on the wave, just that kind of thing.
Freeze it or something.
Or just slow push, right? Like you're not in a rush to shove because you don't need the pressure across the map. Although when you see this many people top, I think you pressure for.
As soon as they see Mundo, I feel like they just immediately just run to Baron.
Yeah,
because
I would say goodbye, Urgot. If you die, you die. We're gonna kill Fizz and do Baron.
Because Darius's Baron clear is actually is really good with his is it 300% extra damage from his passive?
Yeah.
I think it's press shift. Yeah, 300.
That's an interesting passive.
They just really wanted more junglers in the game, so they did that.
True. Yeah, the Dragon for another 2 minutes. I agree with you. I think the second you see Mundo in the back half of the map, you just instant. And maybe you don't think you have the DPS with a Jhin who shoots really slow and Syndra who's burst. But
yeah, I guess
the bleed from Darius. I don't know. It's definitely not.
Is Morgana going Leand? Does she have Leandrius? No, she does not yet.
She's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bit awkward. The Darius is enough of a meat shield. I think it's fine.
I think if Lafayette wanted to go for this tower, I would have liked to have seen Vision. Great Yoda, but he's just so far behind. Oh my god, he's done.
Where did he go?
Syndra did Syndra things.
Yeah.
He locked up everyone except for Syndra with that ult, and so it didn't matter. If you're not hitting Syndra, you're just gonna die. He has to find Syndra with that. It looks like Fizz on the back side of this is able to get them. Amina and Jhin. Alright. And Darius doing things. That's the thing that I was looking at is like, Fizz has to go forward, Mundo has to go forward, Yone has to go forward. Darius Urgot is a great 4-5 considering. Now obviously they didn't know Mundo was going to be the pick. But I think with the scouting we saw that they don't play ready for those. So we weren't super concerned. It's probably going to be like a Brondel or whatever else. Right?
Yeah, Darius and Mord are really good with that.
And Darius Mord Urgot, right? Like they've been super happy. But they banned the Mord, so we got Darius Urgot. They said a lot of bans in the jungle. It didn't matter.
Wow, it's like jungle can play both from a carry and a non-carry perspective. It's fascinating.
All right, let's see how this goes. This is a little awkward. I wonder if you're Henry Clay, if you're just desperate, if you just install Baron.
Henry Clay
coming up, you don't have to do anything. Like it's not sold.
This is one of those times as Henry Clay, I might Death Bush or something. Because you need to go for something desperate at this point.
Yeah.
Because I know Yone will eventually get enough pocket change to nuke anyone, but I don't know if it'll happen fast enough.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think someone should not be the one to film this, but it happens, I guess. Oh, okay. Darius is very fast right now.
He is a speedy boy.
Jhin slow. That was a good ult by Fizz to slow. Alright, you know what? Great ult by Fizz to like stop that engage. This needs to be taken care of. So there is a path into this, but Mundo is showed on the bot wave. So they are not going to take it off. This is going to be Baron for that game. I imagine within the next little bit they'll be able to finish this game. Because they've already broken the base. They're going to have the Baron. They don't need to play for soul. There's no reason for this to take another 4 minutes. I think they can just march it down mid. Send one person, I guess.
You would probably send Urgot, because I don't know who on the enemy team could actually deal with Urgot solo.
Yeah, send Urgot top. And everyone 4 mid and just rush this a little bit. I'm not sure what they do.
Urgot does look like
have Urgot just insta clear this wave, finally, and then group with the team. Because honestly, like their 5v5 seems like there's nothing really they can do about it. They can probably just march down mid. Oh, that just barely misses. And that also just barely misses. And Syndra, there's nothing fair about that champ. Wait a minute. She doesn't even have the, I want to see this actually. If she gets to 120 spinners, we'll see. So she's at 509 ability power. If she gets to 120 spinners, she gets an extra 15%. Plus she has...
That's wild.
Let's see.
Assuming it's multiplicative, that's kind of insane.
At 118 spinners. Please. I want to see it.
Traumata, please.
500, try to remember that.
Traumata, please. Get to 120. We're doing it for topics. Did she just gain 60 AP? She gained 60 AP.
Yeah, for getting that next filters, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine.
So nice. That Jhin was probably not the angle you needed, but this is game. I mean, you've got the tank. Hey, Mundo down. Mundo barely invested in. That's GG. What a great series by Henry Clay, and props to them. That is the closest game that we've had in I don't know how long. Full series, all 3 games, well played. I kind of ran out of things to talk about there at the end because it was just, you know, a pretty clean ending to what was a very back and forth series. So GG's to Henry Clay. Fingers crossed we don't see them until the finals. Hopefully they're on the other side of a bracket for the state tournament. For those wondering, the state tournament would be after Thanksgiving break. So we still got a little while. And we've got a lot of things that we're going to clean up for sure. We've got